Hey everybody. Tuesday. Did my Jacksonville drive this morning. 4 hour drive. Got up here to Jacksonville. I'm fasting the whole time from late last night. So about 17, 18 hours I fasted today. Broke my fast just like I have been because I want them omega threes with the them little fish sardines. Can't even think right now. So I had my sardines with some mustard, and and then just a little bit later I did kind of a little breakfasty eggs, just pretty much eggs, salt and pepper, and cheese, and that was it. And then that was my first meal of the day. And then a while ago, about 7 o'clock, I finished, but I had pulled pork, no barbecue sauce because I don't have my good no carb barbecue sauce up here. It's at home, so I wished I did, but I just had plain old meat. Just had pork. So ultra low carbs today. I mean ultra low. I didn't have no vegetables tonight. I just had pork, and it was good. Satisfied me. Everything's good. So I'm just kind of limited up here in Jacksonville of what I can eat because I don't really have no way to refrigerate it yet. I still got to buy a refrigerator up here, and I still got to buy me. I'm going to buy me one of those big old toaster convection ovens. That way I can actually do fish or whatever I want to do up here. So I'll be doing that in the future. Just got to get there. Make the time to do it. Speaking of time, I want to exercise. I want to add that into this regiment. Haven't done that yet because I haven't found the place that I want to do it at. I know now I've got enough energy. I can do it. I feel good. I actually feel great. I feel better than I have in years. A matter of fact, I don't really remember the last time. It's been so long ago that I felt this good. And that I feel that I can actually go to the gym and work out and accomplish something without killing myself like I did in the past. So that's coming. I found the place I think I want to join. They're real close to me in Lakeland, but they're also real close to me up here. So if I join it in Lakeland, then I can use both gyms. I can, no matter where I'm at, either Jacksonville or Lakeland, I can work out at the same gym, same company. So that's my plan. When I get back home this week, I'll be going to sign up at that gym and get that rolling, most likely. And so that's kind of my plan. And I want to. I'm adding more and more to this whole program. Definitely doing the keto every day. That has never changed since I started. I'm not cheating, other than I told you about last weekend with the tequila, which did not work. It just didn't work. It didn't have any carbs in it. Tequila doesn't, but the alcohol itself will screw you up. So, but I'm back on track. My ketones are up. And my blood pressure's down. I mean, my sugar's down. My blood pressure is still a little high. But I've got the stress level under control now. All that's good. I'm good to roll. I'm good to go. I'm back on track. I feel very good about that. Everything is really going to be going good here this week and on into the future. So, I'm real good with that. I'm in a good place with that. So that's cool. Took me a week, but hey, we got it. And excited about what's coming in my life because for once in a long time, I actually feel like doing something. I actually can see that I'm going to have a life now. I'm not stuck where I was and dying and feeling like I didn't know what to do. So that's a good feeling in itself mentally. It's just to know I know what I'm doing, and this is the thing to do. Now I want to talk to you about food. I've got a lot of people doing this that's talking to me. And you got to be careful with what you allow in your body. Yes, you mainly don't, stay away from the carbs and the sugar. That's the biggest no-no. Just stay away from it. Zero carbs, net carbs, by the way, and zero sugars is really where you want to be. But there are some drinks that don't really have a lot of calories, and they don't have anything in them as far as carbs or sugars. They have a lot of fake sugars, okay? But the problem with those is you also got to be careful with them because they have other things in them that really is not good in your body, and it could hurt or slow down your progress. Okay, you got to look at that if something's not working for you. Look at what you're putting in your body because some of these drinks, they still are full of chemicals. Okay, and they got different types of sugar substitutes that's really not good for you. Not all sugar substitutes are good for you. Most of them are not good for you in a lot of various different ways. You can search that. All of them had bad effects. Stevia is the best one. But you really got to be. That's why. Let me just back up. That's why I drink nothing but water, tea, and coffee. I don't drink any Powerades or I don't drink anything else but those. Now, can you? Yes. Yes, you can. I'm not telling you you can't. You can. I'm just saying for me, I'm being so picky about what goes into my body. I don't want those chemicals in my body. I don't want all that stuff that I'm not really even sure how to pronounce it or know what the hell it is. I don't want that in my body. But now I am an extreme. I've been a heart patient. I've had people say, "Hey, is this a good drink?" Yeah, it is. You can drink it. You can. But also, there's another side to that. Yes, you can drink it, but it's still got bad shit in it for you. And if you're doing this and you hit a wall, start looking at what you're putting in your body. Go back. And if you're doing things like that, that could be your problem because those affect everybody differently. Okay? So I'm trying to, for me, now this is for me, I'm trying to put whole foods in my body and nothing but water, tea, and coffee. And that's it. Other than, now, other liquids would be almond milk, coconut milk, and that's about it. So heavy cream, but, I'm not drinking that. I'm cooking with it. And so anyway, I wanted to talk about that because there are things, yes, you can drink, and I know a lot of people do because they have a hard time giving up that taste or that flavor of maybe a Pepsi or a Coke or maybe even the energy drinks they used to suck down, by the six-pack. They have a hard time doing that. So this is a way, yes, you can have something that is not water, that is not just your normal coffee or tea, to add into your day that has no carbs or sugars in it. And yes, that's good. That's okay. Just remember, those things have other bad stuff in them that can and probably will affect you either immediately or down the road. So that's just a kind of, if you hit a wall, look at that. That's why I'm sticking with whole foods, meats and vegetables, whole foods, and then my coffee and my tea. My coffee is very good for me. It helps accelerate fat loss. It helps your body with the ketones and being in ketosis. And the green tea is absolutely excellent for you. And then, of course, water. We all need water, you need water, and your body will tell you how much water. I'm a believer in that. I don't think there's a set amount for everybody. I don't think everybody should have 10 glasses or a gallon or whatever. I don't believe in that. I believe your body will tell you when you're thirsty, and when you're thirsty, drink water because that's the only thing that's going to cure your thirst. It's as simple as that. Coffee and tea is not going to cure your thirst. Only water will do that. So listen to your body. Learn how to listen to your body. I do. Okay, now I want to tell you, I told you back last weekend, I think, whenever it was, I took my wife out to eat, for her birthday, just being a nice guy and wanted to do that. And we went and had lobster and shrimp. Well, while I'm eating them, I just noticed the lobster and the shrimp really didn't taste good to me, and that kind of bothered me. And all it was lobster, shrimp, baked, nothing on them, and butter, drawn butter. Well, I realized that butter is not real butter at that restaurant. It's not real friggin' butter. It's fake butter. And that butter hurt my body. It made me sick. And I knew that's what it was. So you got to listen to your body. And your body will damn sure tell you and talk to you about what you need and what you don't need. Well, I won't do that again. I mean, I'm only going to screw up once. And that didn't screw my diet up, but it's fake butter. And I don't want nothing fake. I want only whole stuff. That's why I'm using 100% real grass-fed butter. I want to use 100% everything real. No fake crap. No processed. That's my thing, is staying away from everything that has been somehow processed by man. It ain't good. I don't have processed sugars, of course. I don't have processed salts. I use the whole pink Himalayan salt. And, I just don't want anything that's been touched by man and processes or enriched or any of that crap, because that means they've screwed it up. They've done something to it and they screwed it up. It's as simple as that. So I don't want that in my body. I want the whole foods. I want the good stuff. I want to nourish my body with everything I can so it can heal itself and do what I want it to do, because I'm calling a lot on my body right now to do things and to change things inside of me, with my heart disease and fatty liver and kidneys and, just everything, and I'm fixing to call on it a whole lot more when I start lifting weights, because I am going to lift heavy. I'm kind of stubborn about that. I want to lift heavy weights. I want to grow muscle. I want a ton. I'm going to do as much as I can to put on as much mass, muscle wise, as I can. So what's going to happen is my fat level is up here. My muscles are down here. Well, they're going to cross. Now, when they cross, that means that scale is going to cross. So I might be losing weight, and then all of a sudden I'm not losing any weight. Don't fret about that. The scale is your enemy, okay? Because as you're building muscle, your muscle is going to weigh. It's going to be heavy. So the scale may slow down, but that means nothing about you losing fat. That means you're building muscle. You're working out. That's what you want. And the more muscle you get, you're going to be heavier, and you're still going to be taking the fat down. Measure your inches. That's where it's going to matter. That's where you're going to see it. Don't worry about them stupid scales. Really, if I wasn't doing this channel, I wouldn't even weigh once a week. I'd weigh once a month. That's how unimportant it really is. I know I'm losing inches. I can look at pictures and see I'm losing inches. I don't need a scale to tell me anything. And I also know from how I feel, my energy level, it's off the chart. Hell, go back and look at my very first video. I couldn't even talk like this. I was sitting there almost dead starting this channel. So, anyway, I just wanted to talk about that food stuff. You got to really look at, and you look at the carbs, you look at the sugars, but read the other part down there, the bottom part where it says this is full of actro-misdosed, whatever, number 9 cyanide. Who knows? I don't know what's in the crap. I can't pronounce them. Don't know what they are, but I know they ain't no good for my body. It needs to say beef. It needs to say cheese, fish. That's what I want in my body. Whole foods. And then this program has nowhere to go but to work. So if you're doing this, stick in there, hang in there with it. And if I can encourage you in any way, I would love to. Just hang in there. You can do it. This is a very doable thing. And the most awesome thing about this is your food tastes good. It don't taste like cardboard. You're not on a starvation diet. You really ain't heard me talk too much about calories other than just sharing mine and how low they are. But it's the point, I'm not hungry. Just like I didn't eat all the pork I had tonight. I could have ate more. And normally, I'd have ate every bit of it and wanted more. Well, I didn't even eat what I had, and I am so full, I didn't need any vegetables. And that's the key to this program, is you're going to automatically, if you listen to your body and you stop eating when you're full, you're going to stay full for a longer period of time. You're not going to be hungry, and you don't have to have that stuff, the extra stuff. And your meals will get smaller automatically. And, I think I did 1,200 calories today. That used to be breakfast. It'd be 1,200 calories or more. So, hang in there. You can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. If a morbidly obese man can change his life and get on this journey, you can too. 90% of the problem is up here. And with me too. I'm not, this is me. I had to get this right. And a lot of my friends know that. And I told them, look, I know me. Once I get my mind wrapped around this, once I learn through my studying of everything I want to learn, and I've got it, I will click something will click in my brain, and I'll do this. And that's exactly what happened. It wasn't on nobody else's time. It was on my time. Trust me, some of my friends gave me a lot of shit. But you're going to die. You're just let yourself die. I'm just like, just shut up and leave me damn alone. When I decide to do this, I'll do it. Hello? That's what I did. Yeah, I'm stubborn. And yes, I am the alpha male, and I don't like nobody telling me what the hell to do. So that's why I'm in this office by myself. I have to run this place my way. I don't want nobody telling me what to do. So that's just it. good luck with whatever you're doing. If you still, like I've said every time, thank you for the likes, thank you for the subscribing. If you need any help, y'all know how to get a hold of me. You can leave a message here, if you don't have any other way to get a hold of me. But you can also get on my Facebook, Tiny-Michael Andrus, and you'll find me. You can't miss me. So if you want to, get on there. Hey, I'm moving on down the road. I passed the 1 month mark. I can't wait till next month and the next and the next. And, man, by 6 months, I am going to be a different human being than you're looking at right now. Things are going to change, and they're going to change for the better. So until then, y'all have a wonderful night. I will see y'all soon, and keep it keto. See ya.